Hello and welcome to a brand new video, this time in Canada. So without further ado, let's get it started. Right, so let's go through the fastest lap of my qualifying. So here you can see that you will see the delta as well later on. It will be a really good lap. You can see I'm taking these corners really nicely so far. So already 2/10, almost 3/10 in just 2 corners so far. So here braking hard just before the 50-meter board. I actually missed the apex there a little bit, so I could have gained more time there, but here keeping it as smooth as you can. Just after the 100-meter board, you want to brake hard into second gear, and third gear here you have to feather the throttle really well, otherwise you can over throttle and spin. So it's really easy to spin there. Here's second DRS zone here, and just before the shadow you want to brake hard and turn in fourth gear. Here again these corners are really detrimental to the car. You can really just make a spin there, so you have to be really careful. Here just after that point there, the tarmac changes to grass. You're going to brake hard into second or third gear, then going through these corners here again you need to feather the throttle. That is really the key in Canada. Here you just don't want to overpower the tires and spin out. So here you want to look at the 100-meter board, brake really hard into fourth gear, and I missed the apex, and I even missed the gear selector. So you can see that I had about 0.9 delta and it became 0.6 at the end. And so because of that final sector, in fact final turn mistake, I basically lost about at least 0.4 seconds there. So I technically could have gotten somewhere up to P3. Of course that is just an excuse after the race, maybe some pressure there as well, but regardless I felt the pace. I know I had the pace there, so let's see how the race would go. So always before that, the strategy, so mediums to hard, so normal strategy as always, and 0.6 laps worth of extra fuel. Alrighty, so going into the race in itself, so 4-5 lights, and away we go. So faster start here. You can see that I'm in the mediums compared to most of them who are in the hards, and some there in the soft as well. I had a little bit of a budgie there with the Ferrari, and I just missed my braking point there because I thought I had more grip in the mediums. So a lot of wheel banging there. I hope I don't get any penalties because of people complaining, but regardless, yeah, so not a good, in fact it's a very good start already because of everything that happened, but maybe not the cleanest of starts that I wanted to make. But here I'm already going in 6th position, so I gained 2 positions already here. You can see now my teammate has a little bit of a moment. It's really easy to spin over there, especially with cold tires, so really bad mistake from him, but it is what it is. And so far I'm in 5th position. Right, so it took me up to end of lap 2 to then pass the Ferrari in front of me. I used all of my ERS there. You can see the DRS is still not available, so I used all of them to get past the Ferrari, and yep, so now in P4. And so another incident here, you can see the Alpine there again, really easy to over throttle as I mentioned in the qualifying, and yeah, he lost his place, and now in P number 3. So now fast forwarding a little bit to lap number 6, you can see the Williams there, he is on softs, so I didn't want to battle him, to be honest. Actually I wanted to use him basically to kind of use his DRS basically, because I know that I can keep up with him at least. That was a strategy, but you can see here going into the first corner I already made my first warning of the race, so really not ideal. And yeah, just keeping in pace with this Williams there, and I would get now my second warning. So 2 warnings in a really quick session. You can see there the prompt is coming up, so mistakes so far, but still in P number 4. Alright, now so a few things that happened. So the safety car was deployed in lap number 9, or lap number 8 I should say. Actually in fact this after the overtake that I made with the Ferrari, doesn't matter. Here what happened was I was suddenly in 2nd position, but I think I went just too slow, and somehow the game prompted me to give the position to the 3rd place guy. So now I dropped down to P3, and you can see in the background there, you can see my teammate in fact also crashed out. I don't know what happened to him. Maybe he didn't pay attention or something like this, so he crashed with the wall. He didn't crash out, he's still there. But yeah, so this is a really annoying bug that happened, and because of this now I'm in P number 3, just for nothing basically. But yeah, we keep fighting. Right, so lap number 13, my worst incident of the race so far. You can see I brake in the 100-meter board. You can see the Ferrari there. I can see him coming from far behind. He just didn't brake enough, and you can see then now I got spun. And here's the most funniest thing that happened. So I'm stuck in the bollard basically, and you really cannot do anything in this game with the bollard because the bollard is really quite high in this game, and you can see I'm stuck, basically just stuck. You can see the countdown starting, and if you don't go out of it, you basically will be disqualified. And I had to do the criminal sin of resetting to track, which you actually cannot do. But because I was stuck, I had to do it, so that should be okay, to be honest. But yeah, just like that, because of the stuckness as well, I tried my best to get out of it. As you saw in the video, I just couldn't get it out. And yeah, because of that, now I'm in P number 10, P number 11. Just like that, already coming to my penultimate lap. That's basically what happened. So I was after the spin, I just didn't have I just couldn't catch up because there was no other safety cars, nothing happened. I was praying for a safety car. You can see the winner has already even finished behind me, so I almost got lapped. Lucky I didn't got lapped. I changed my tires to soft, tried to make the best lap there. Unfortunately, there was one guy who had a DNF who took the fastest lap with him. Yeah, so unfortunately I couldn't get that lap, but yeah, just going through these corners here, just going gingerly. So a lot of things to look out for. I really like this race, to be honest, because in practice I was making a lot of mistakes, but in the race in itself I did quite well, to be honest. A few spins here and there which I didn't show in the video because it was just pointless. It didn't make any gains or losses after what happened in the main spin in lap number 13. Yeah, kind of a bug in the game where you get stuck in the bollard and you cannot do anything after that. I think they need to change something there. Of course, also in the safety car, I think they need to change that as well. Somehow, I don't know how I lost the position. I didn't even go to the grass. If you go to the grass, then I agree you can lose the position, but I was still in the track and I still have to concede the position. But yeah, difficult race, and I come in P number 9. The good thing, of course, is also I didn't get any penalties other than the 2 warnings that you saw that I went through as well. So I can be happy for that at least. But yeah, P number 9. So just a confirmation there again, P number 9 and P number 7 for my teammate. So a really off day for the Alfa Romeo team, I should say. But yeah, we vowed to come back stronger, and the pace was there, but I just need to do much better. So I will flash the standings so far. Currently I'm in P number 5. I dropped down 1 position because of my standings currently, so I only gained a few points there. Not ideal, but let's see how it goes in the next race. I think it should be Miami. Not looking forward to that race because when I practiced there it was not so good, but let's see how it goes. We can always learn a new track. Yeah, that's all for now so far. Thank you very much for watching and hope to see you guys in the next video.